Hey everybody, it's Matt C, and we're going live tonight. A beautiful Friday night, and I'm waiting on my buddy Omar. And yeah, we just had a couple subjects. There's always something in the news, isn't there? A couple subjects we thought we could discuss, but also, yeah, we've got it's open mic night. Thought I could just hang out with people too. Trying to fill in the audio as I wait for people to show up, and I'm getting the there we go, getting the YouTube link, sharing this out. Also going to be doing some art in the background, some stuff I can't quite show, but I can kind of describe as I work. We are live. Hey Ichthus, thanks. You want to come by? We're actually it's open mic tonight. Buddy Omar's coming too. We're going to talk about anything anyone really wants to talk about, really. But we've got Netflix, maybe, if anyone wants to talk about that. A couple other subjects I can bring up, share screen, that sort of thing. But yeah, chill stream. You know how it is. Just through the link in the chat. So if you want to come by, come on by. Sharing the YouTube link. Cool. Yeah, we've been together. I think we were on a stream. Maybe it was Tyler, or maybe it was Matt Reese. One of those guys. Cool dude. So we are live. Open mic night. Chill and chat. Chill and chat. Yeah. All right. Yep, it was Matt Reese. Trying to lure Omar over. He's afraid that I'm changing things up, and that he's trying to read into that, and it's not the case. I just kind of wanted to hit play. I'll tell him this when he gets in. I've just been enjoying a lot of streams where people really do hang out, and I'm wondering if we hang out a little bit more on this stream, that maybe people would appreciate that a bit more. When we kind of like jump right in and everyone's already here, the gang's all here, it kind of starts to feel sometimes like, it's a bit prepared. Prepared's all right, but I don't know. I like the chill streams when I'm doing art, at least. What did I want to share? Let me get the lineup. I just saw this. It was like 40 minutes ago. Something's trending with. Let's jump right in. Why not just jump right in? Chrome tab. Yeah, Netflix updates description and cover image for new film Cuties after backlash. That took about 36 hours. That was pretty fast, which is interesting. So that's something I thought we could talk about. We're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that we used for Mignonnes, Cuties. It was not okay, nor was it representative of this French film, which won an award at Sundance. We've now updated the pictures and description. So that's funny. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
how's it going, buddy? Pal?
You want to talk about pedos?
Man, I've been talking about pedos all fucking week.
I bet you have.
Goddamn pedos. Getting here, taking my jobs.
Yeah,
stealing my children and taking my jobs.
Yeah. So Netflix says Cuties, the artwork wasn't okay, and it wasn't representative,
No,
which is a strange
I
thing.
don't even think this was a non-apology, Matt. Let's be
Yeah,
honest here. This was like, we're
yeah.
sorry you didn't like this, but it's a film that won an award, so
It's a
fuck
bit of a
you.
humble brag in
Yeah.
a way. Sorry, we got this French Sundance Award-winning film, and yeah, they just handed us their marketing and whatever. I guess we were too good for it. Didn't realize. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, we're these knuckle dragging, mouth breathing barbarians who aren't just sophisticated enough to understand that sexualizing children is it's the new vogue, guys. It's the new vogue. So that
Yeah.
looks better.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I think,
Mignonis. Yeah.
yeah, mignones.
It's just obscure it, I guess. Like,
That's French, but I'm making it sound Italian.
yeah, mignonis.
Mignones.
Oh my gosh. So there have been some reactionary takes, which I thought were interesting. Some people were saying, "Hey, if you read the description, it's really about, these kids are slowly kind of realizing that maybe it's not okay to be sexualized." But then
Really?
the clapback is it okay to exploit children, to talk about how it's not okay to exploit children?
Yeah, I mean that's the big debate, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
and this is a French film, and the French have always made sort of these edgy films. Have you ever heard of a film called Base Moi?
No.
It's I don't know if I should say it on the stream. I don't want to get your stream, the English translation.
Wait, bet noir?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I learned that in French class. That's a bad word.
Yeah. It's you know how rappers like to rap.
Yeah. They use rap words.
Yeah. It's it's sort of like that, just misspelled.
Mm.
But in that film, it covers that subject, and I saw this documentary about it, where there was this woman. She worked as a her job was to look at movies all day and then give them a rating, right?
Yeah.
To decide what rating the content was.
Mm.
And so anyway, when that film came around, there was this big argument in the ratings group, and the question she put forward was, well, it's about a subject about bad things, right, happening to people. So why is there sort of this strange, I guess, predilection to want to not show that something's bad? Like, how do you show something's bad? How do you communicate that something's bad without showing that it's bad, so to say?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, aren't the worst subjects worth discussing so that we can understand why they're bad?
Yeah.
And yet, like, how do you do? And yet, this is entertainment media, right? So you want to entertain people, you want to attract people with your marketing, with your subject matter. They want to feel like, like everyone's always told me, what's the movie? Hey, Justin, by the way, Justin Button, you came in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem, man. So
Yeah. Happy Friday.
Happy
Everyone always
Friday.
tells me to go watch Schindler's List, but I've never watched it.
Me neither.
neither have I.
I'm never in the mood. Like, you know what? Tonight's a Schindler's List night.
You know what? I want to slit my wrist, but before I do that, I'm going to watch Schindler's List. See, that rhymes.
Yeah. That's what
makes it all better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's so, yeah, like I don't know. I know there's ways to do it. We've all seen it done well, but I don't know. Like if we go back to the humble brag that was the apologies for like putting this up and then acting like they didn't realize that there could be controversy here. Like that works. And it's obviously they're just going off the idea that people don't know what cuties is in French, I guess. And I don't know. It's weird. I'm guessing some people are going to watch it and then we're going to get some more interesting takes, I suppose.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one because you got people on the right who are reacting.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the knee-jerk reaction thing,
Oh yeah,
right? Which the
instant.
which the left does, right?
Yeah,
Um, I mean, yeah, I think the way they really sold this wasn't doing anyone any favors. Like
Yeah.
if they instead had said that this film was about a young Muslim girl who's trying to, she's got a very controlling family. They're very traditional, and she wants to kind of break out and be her own individual. Like that's a totally different thing. It's almost like Footloose, right? A different version of Footloose.
Mm-hmm.
If they'd done that, then I think people would be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool." But instead, they did that poster. Like some sicko who works at Netflix was like, "This will be a great poster."
Yeah, well, even I think Netflix had something about a couple months ago about a young woman who was practicing. She was in an Orthodox Jewish family.
Yeah.
And she was going to get married to someone, and then she decided, you know what, I don't want to get married to this guy, and actually I want to get out of the religion, and she was finding it very difficult to do so. And I thought, I mean, that's a story worth talking about,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's because it's the right,
Yeah.
we could get.
I just want to know who the market is for this story.
Yeah. Howdy, Ictus. How you doing, buddy?
Good. And you, Matt C? How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, what's up, you?
Good, dudes. Just staying excellent.
That's beautiful. That's what Friday's all about.
Yeah.
Friday's about staying excellent and arguing with a bunch of 15-year-old Steven Universe fans.
Yeah, you want to tell us your experiences with that for a bit?
Oh, it's been hilarious. Like I did these drawings, as you may have seen, Matt.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the anniversary of the original drawings I did of Pearl being straight, and so I was like, yeah, I'll do some more because everyone liked it the last time. And I was right. I got so much engagement. It's amazing.
I never knew. I mean, I was always a Pearl stan, and
I knew that. I knew that right away that you were a Pearl stan.
Are you serious? Could you tell?
No, I'm joking.
I mean, it's something about I like girls with noses, and
I see. I'm not going with the nose. See, the reason I'm a Pearl stan is one, the voice actress is like really good. Like she really brings it to life.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
The other thing is, I guess character design wise, like Pearl is like the most distinct, I guess. Like she's better designed than say Amethyst or Garnet or any. I think maybe what's her name?
Sapphire. I think what's her name? Is it Sapphire?
The blue one.
Yep.
Yeah. Lapis, right?
Lapis. Yep,
like,
that's it.
Lapis is like a close second. But,
what about the black?
she's
The black
number
one's
one.
pretty cool, right? With the hair and
the black
glasses.
one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Black one.
I thought you were a
Like,
Steven
you
Universe
out of
fan.
context,
What
Matt
the
C.
fuck?
That might,
No, okay. I
that might
love
flip you.
the artists who have worked on Steven Universe are flipping fantastic. I've been consuming and absorbing their artwork for years, just like the backgrounds and the concept art.
Oh,
If
yeah.
that kind of make like the art of Steven Universe. If I could just buy that, I would.
Yeah, that's Ellie Michalka was the art director on that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like that's really brilliant stuff. It's top level, But
Yeah.
and it has to kind of get sort of streamlined for production.
Yeah.
Which I get entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I did these really awesome drawings. It was very well received. I finally revealed the conspiracy that, the crystal gems were the most straight-laced, sexually orientated characters in all of animation, and I think everyone was on board with that.
Yeah.
I'm saying this all sarcastically.
I'm gonna bring it up as you
Bring
talk.
it up.
I'm just
Bring it
gonna
up, dog.
Kill
This is gonna be hilarious.
a bit more audio.
This has
time.
been the best Friday ever.
Well, they say like sometimes you need to kind of stir things up a little bit to get. I mean, your campaign for Forsaken Gods is doing well, but a little bit of extra.
Well, I wasn't even doing it for that. I was just,
No.
I was just bored.
Yeah. I mean, it's wholesome. It's really
Wow.
cute.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
no,
I started
like
a
it. I'm looking at
Thank
it
you.
right now.
well, I started a hashtag wholesome universe. So
Oh man.
if you guys want to do your own wholesome version of the crystal gems, please do. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's cute. Make sure it's tasteful. Right? we got to show people what wholesomeness really is. And I think the world would be a better place for it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like,
I saw
it's
one
just-
very salty comment.
Oh, you're already seeing them?
Which one's that?
One was like, I wonder how they would write her rejecting you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, see, that's the funny thing. 'Cause she
But-
doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
I don't actually give a fuck. So it's just 15-year-olds who.
And then one person
Absolutely.
just like fucking just doing numbers. Just
Jello
go to the
diamonds?
comments.
Wow.
Oh
what's
yeah,
going
this
on
is
there?
the spammer. This is hilarious. I love it.
Is
when
that a
Wow.
thing? Is that like the Zoomer thing?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
they
So
just
this is
say,
what the
like,
kids do. They think if they
WAP
repeat it,
and-
then it makes them right. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Just-
It's the
UTFO,
stupidest
UT.
thing in the world. I don't know why they do it. It doesn't make them more right if they repeat it. It's like, come on.
And then someone's like, I saw you. Like, all right, so this was like a Steven Universe thing, and
Oh my
someone was
God.
like, you're jealous of our house, and we all know it. It's like two different things.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Steven Universe fandom after Steven Universe ended, they went over to Our House because obviously Dana and Sugar are they're like bum buddies. So yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's the same crowd. Like I have this theory that these creators actually they share the same pool of audience members who are these young
Oh,
mentally
God.
disturbed
Yeah.
children. So yeah,
I
Well,
like this one where someone just kind of photoshopped I don't know her name, but she has like almost like dreadlocks.
oh,
They
what's
just kind
that?
of photoshopped like she made weapons in the show.
Oh right, Bismuth.
They just kind of photoshopped Bismuth's head on like your man's body. It was like
Oh,
they're literally lesbians. You could have just gave her.
Dude, I missed that. I gotta check that out.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
It is.
See, what's really funny is none of them can draw, and I can draw better than all of them. So this is like a double whammy because it's like I did freelance on the show, and so they can't actually draw anything better than me, and so they're stuck in this. They're stuck between this rock and this hard place where it's like, damn, this art is really good, but I really hate that I made Pearl straight. God damn it, I'm so torn.
I mean, I don't know. It's just cartoons nowadays. Like I don't know. Like we came from GI Joe, and in the '90s we had like Dragon Ball Z, and then now for today's kids, it's Steven Universe or anything that's round and curvy and flat.
Yeah, you gotta sand down the edges on everything now.
Yeah,
Gotta make,
you know,
gotta make it baby safe.
because
Then we watching Thundercats 2011 since it's on Hulu now.
Nice.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
popped up on Hulu yesterday,
oh
and
perfect.
I was like, I'm almost done with the season.
Yeah, isn't it funny how like people? I feel like the fandom was a bit cool, maybe about or ambivalent about the 2011 stuff, and now it's kind of looking a bit better in hindsight.
Which with the Thundercats fandom?
Yeah, that was the impression I got. Like,
Okay.
it was kind of divided. They're like, I don't know, it's a little too different. It's a little. I'm like, I'm not sure about this.
I loved it, but I was in college at the time, so I didn't have cable, so I had to watch it via websites. So my views didn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but there's a lot of creativity to those.
But look, I got 106 comments, 49 retweets, and 160 likes. Man, this
Okay, but out of
this
that-
is successful.
Yeah,
Out of
absolutely.
the 106 comments, you have one dude just doing numbers all the way to like 17.
Doesn't matter. It's
Oh my
engagement.
Gosh, it's
Yeah,
It
look
is.
at that. Look at that.
That's
24,
so
my
weird.
bad.
Well, he can only count to 24, I guess.
I mean, the dude is
we've
just
discerned
helping
this.
you with the algorithm as we speak.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's so
No, they
strange.
they're very good at helping me out. It's awesome.
Like past him though, that's where you see the bismuth drawing.
Where is
Ooh.
it?
Oh, there's
It's
that.
like-
I commented on
Yeah.
that.
It's past, like, it's coming up.
There you
Oh
go.
wow, they've been
Holy
posting
cow.
memes.
Right
Oh.
there it is.
Oh yeah,
There
look
it
at that. Oh,
Yes!
that's so
It's so
bad.
Yeah. Well, like it's, I don't know. Okay, you remember like 2015, 2014, 2016. Everyone was like, hey, bro, like it's kind of cool to like let's gender swap. Like, you know, what if Thor and
It was
Loki
never
are gay?
cool.
Like, and it was like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you got like everyone's, I guess, enjoying this nerd culture in different ways. Like, you do you, I'm doing this. Like, but we don't have to like we don't have to say like this can only be done this way, you know. And that was kind of their argument, I feel like, where it was like, hey, we're not canceling the other stuff. We're just kind of having our fun thing here. Like, don't be mad, you know. But then it's like you're not allowed to make Pearl straight anymore. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna make this a whole series now.
Yeah.
No. Oh, look what
Oh, whoa,
we
what's
have
that?
here.
We should zoom in on that.
Yeah,
zoom
let's
in on
zoom.
that.
Yeah. What do we?
Put him on the kiss cam.
Oh yeah. Full. How do I full screen? Full.
I believe in you, Matt. You can do this.
Yeah, let's go, Matt.
Yes.
There you go.
Solo.
We're
You
gonna
can do
go
it,
out.
Matt. There we go. Yay! That's all great.
Yay!
Wow.
I mean, I'm on a laptop. It is what it is.
That
That's
is
really
No, I
nice.
can see it. That's
sick.
pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
Wait, who did that?
John Richter.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's the cover for my John Henry comic.
Cool.
That
Oh
is-
yeah,
wow.
yeah, buddy,
It's awesome.
getting that going. I can't wait for that. Do you guys know about his like Americana superheroes stuff?
No.
No. I know about on Stitch when he was on Tyler's channel.
Yeah. Unstitch after finding. Well, I found a new artist for the second part. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah. That's all. Yeah, I remember I saw your tweet earlier. That's awesome. dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
it happens.
It's
You know.
bittersweet that I can't have Laura on the second part, but it's whatever. But yeah, no, we're doing. The plan is, and it all depends if it's successful on the first one. Is like a series of like 22-page one shots, one for each of the four main characters, and all the four characters are
Oh wait, I have heard of this.
telltale characters. John
Yeah.
Henry, I'm gonna do Pesco Bill, Paul Bunyan, and I'm gonna do like the great granddaughter of Johnny Appleseed, and just kind of give them like that old school Jack Kirby Marvel superhero twist. But yep, mostly fighting robots.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm gonna like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are trying to figure out. I mean, they have been for a while, I guess, but maybe in 2020, I've seen like an uptick of people trying to find properties that are kind of open source, you know, kind of available.
Oh, like
You know, and remixing.
I know what you're talking about. God, what is it called?
Well, yeah, it's like Battle Brick Road or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like the Wizard of Oz, Tarzan.
Yeah.
A great idea, you know. It's
Yeah.
Popeyes becomes free domain soon.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
next year.
that's nuts. I'm
Oh,
so
gosh.
surprised. I don't know. I feel like Popeye is like one of those cartoons. I mean, I honestly didn't even know it was a comic book at first because I remember it as a cartoon. And I don't know. Popeye is like one of those IPs where it's just so underappreciated and underrated. Like there was another one too, like Felix the Cat. That's like another one that
Yes.
I'm like, dude, it's like when I forgot what channel I watched Felix the Cat, but I'm like, holy crap, like this is fantastic. It's like I want to see more of this character in this IP, but I don't know.
Mhm.
It just seems like it's becoming hard. It's like now that I see like Looney Tunes now with HBO Max, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it because I mean, there's already been so many attempts to bring Looney Tunes back.
You know what? This is gonna be slightly off topic, but
Go ahead.
just looking at the icons, like this popped in my mind. But it looks like Matt and Luke do a podcast together. But Luke got a raise, and Matt's just looking at him like, "I know how much you make, and it's way more than me."
Hold up.
No comment.
It's like,
We're trying to give Fresher Luke a raise around here, but
Yeah,
one day at a
I
time.
appreciate it.
One
day
project at a time.
Yeah.
Which is why the skeletons just all smiling. It's like, yeah, I got that money in the bank, and just Matt's like,
It took him centuries to get those, but he finally got his headphones.
Yep.
so that's my story in 2 pictures. You're
There
welcome.
you go. That's
Oh, I see.
fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
I got a story in 1 picture. What do you guys think?
Oh my
Oh, nice.
God, dude! I'm so surprised how crazy it went. Oh my goodness!
Actually, it is in 2 pictures because Mark
Oh my
Hamill did
God! I saw
Joebiwan.
that too.
Joebiwan.
This is getting too
Oh,
ridiculous.
man.
now. Oh,
It's kind of precious in a way, like
It is.
It's like
You know what? I will say that's actually probably the best Joe Biden endorsement meme.
Yeah, right. It's like who else wouldn't be honored to be endorsed by freaking like Luke Skywalker himself? It's like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
yeah.
Well, I mean, except for Disney Star Wars, they didn't.
Oh
need
God,
to
no.
endorse
no,
them.
no.
Yeah.
First off, Disney is
The
right
opposite,
now.
really.
I know Disney right now is like a creative bankruptcy. Okay,
They've always been creatively bankrupt.
I mean, dudes, it's like
Yeah,
God.
They started that way.
See, the thing is like everyone knows Disney's evil, but we still buy their products anyway. That's true evil. That's like,
It is.
that's power you can't buy, dude.
But you know what? They've hit the new point where it's like, I want to make sure I don't buy Disney. Well, now I can't because you let the evil go on too long. They literally own
Yeah.
everything now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think
They own sports.
Yeah, ESPN.
Yeah.
That's true. But I think Trump had the right idea when he was talking about Goodyear. It's like the left has been boycotting and doing stuff to sort of get their own way, right? And I think maybe it's time for us to start doing the same, and maybe that might be a viable option.
Man, if it goes there, I don't know, man.
Well, no, I mean, because right now the way it's set up is like these companies are pandering to the left because they know if they do that, then there's not going to be any trouble, and so they can just ignore the right because what's the right done up until this point? Pretty much nothing, right?
Yeah.
And so in a way, you're going to like bully them into compliance. I mean, don't feel bad.
The only
These
time the right protest is when Chick-fil-A gets attacked, and then they're like, "Let's buy more chicken sandwiches."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever seen them actively protest with a company.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but God. Hey, Justin, did you like back Don Bluth's campaign? Because I know he did like a campaign for bringing Dragon Lair. I believe like for a film.
I missed out on it.
Nah.
Like the day I found out was like, I think 2 days after the campaign ended, and I was
Oh
so sad.
man, dude.
I was like,
Yeah, no. The reason why I asked, dude, is like, I know you're a Don Bluth fan. Like, I'm a fan of his work too. So like, most of my background is like just cartoons and animation, and I don't know. It's just to me like, before comics. I mean, when I was a kid, I hated reading. So I mean, the only thing that kept me entertained was drawing and cartoons and anime, and I don't know. It's like Don Bluth. Like my most favorite one from Don was like Anastasia. Like that to me was like, holy crap, man, that was beautiful. And there they are.
Technically, it was fantastic. I don't know. I don't get the critique. I know some people like Doug Tenable don't think that he's a good storyteller, and maybe he's not as polished. Perhaps I don't know. But I grew up on his stuff as much as anyone else's, and I enjoyed them as a kid. So I don't know. what I'm.
I will say, and Don Bluth mentioned it later on, that he should have stuck with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a difference of story wise when he has Steven with him and when he doesn't.
That's fair. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know. Like I've heard people say, like, it is a different skill set. A lot of these animation houses, like, they try to raise up animators to be directors, and that's been the tradition for, like,
well, not anymore. But
Yeah.
oh, I guess it was. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Up through to the 90s, I guess.
I think up until 2015.
Oh yeah, yeah. Would you say? Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
would. Yeah, you would certainly know.
I would know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, if even personally else. Yeah, but now, like, I guess some animators are great at animating, and then they don't have the chops for directing, and some of them really do.
Well, animators rarely do have the chops. It's usually storyboarders that are better directors, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But
I was waiting for this. There you go.
Oh,
You need the happy ending.
absolutely. Look at that.
Sorry. That's not,
That smile.
Look at that depiction of straightness. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So revolutionary. It was ahead of its time.
It was.
yeah.
Because secretly we're all gay. Everyone's gay.
Well,
You
yeah.
don't know,
I mean,
but
we all
you're
know
gay.
that. I mean, everyone's gay, but
Yep.
so to be straight is to go against the grain now. So,
Oh gosh. Be a rebel.
like, yeah, be a rebel. Like, get married, have kids, buy a house, get a mortgage. Like, really go out there, guys,
No,
and just break the
not get a
mold.
mortgage. Get in debt
Crazy.
within the mortgage.
Yeah, that's what a mortgage is.
Oh well, there you go. You
Yeah.
learn something new every day.
Am I wrong? Is that what a mortgage is? I'm pretty sure a
Mortgage
mortgage
is
is that
a
you're going
fancy
into
way
debt.
of saying it's a house loan. It's a house
Yeah,
loan.
so you're going into debt. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
kind of-
so
The house.
So,
The
yeah.
bank buys the house for you, and then
Yeah.
they own you for 30 years.
wow. That's fantastic. I mean, that's
Yeah.
it's a new way of slavery right there. I don't know about that.
yeah, so break the mold and do these things. That's how you really show the man, like, that you're an individual.
This
I
is
think-
amazing. You can pledge 150 and get a cell from Secret.
Oh my
Unknown.
god, that's crazy.
Only 150? I would have thought that'd go for like.
He's
1,000.
throwing these away.
He's
Yeah.
throwing them away, dude.
200, only 200, or get something from All Dogs
Oh
Go to
my
Heaven.
god! Like All Dogs Go to Heaven or Secret of Nymph, I would. I like I said, I just wish I knew about it when I was live.
And this is Indiegogo. That's funny. I just assumed it was Kickstarter because this was back in
No.
2015.
How much has he raised? How much did he raise?
Yeah. And I want to hear your thoughts on this, on how much.
Yeah. Ooh, damn! Look at
Is that enough?
That
Make a
is
short
more
video.
than enough, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm worried it's not enough. I don't know.
All right. I mean, I guess it depends on how long it is and sort of
Yeah.
who he's getting to do it. But normally you'd need at least like $1 million. But
Yeah.
still, like,
That's
Yeah.
that's usually it. Because I remember I've watched one of like Don Bluth's whenever he shares. I think it was like when he was working with Anastasia. No, actually, when he was working on the sequel for Anastasia, I think it was Bartok the Wise or something. And literally, like, it's like they were waiting for a writer to get it done for like within 2 years, and the writing was never done. They didn't even start it. So pretty much they have to like get the writing done within 9 months. And if they get it done like within the 9 months, I believe they'll give them like $2 million within the short time. And they were able to do it. And mind you, this was like a direct VHS film. So
Ooh, you know what the bad thing is? If you look at the
comments.
updates,
Yeah.
oh no.
the updates are more or less him advertising his Don Bluth University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bueno. And people are
Hey.
saying instead of the 2D animation short, we're getting a live action adaptation instead.
Oh,
I guess
wow.
he kind of
Oh,
sold off the rights.
oh, damn.
He raised the money. Okay, he raised the money. He demonstrated there was interest in the IP, and then he sold that.
Yeah.
He pitched that to a greater company and had them build something. And probably got something for that.
Oh,
instead.
no.
So did he run off with that money? Is he not making it then?
Well, that.
Well, I mean,
What do
It's been 5 years. So
Really?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
2016.
yeah.
Yeah, by then, like, I would think.
January 2016.
Well, all I'm going to say is, look, if I could raise $730,000 for animation, I would be. I could do $731,172. If I could raise that kind of money, dude, I would be able to do so much with that. So much.
Yeah. You could build a team, right? And
Yeah.
get something.
I think you could.
The promise
You
was
could.
like a 20-minute movie, so it wasn't like really
Oh,
long.
dude, 20 minutes? Oh, dude, I could do like 20 minutes with that kind of cash. Are you
That's
fucking
a
with
lot.
me? Are you fucking with me? God damn it.
Yeah.
Ah, I hate this. I hate this, man. This is what pisses me off.
Yeah.
All these people, they raise all this money and then they fuck over the backers. And here I am going, can I have some of that cash? I can actually deliver. And they're like, no thanks.
I mean, I would take a short exactly in this style with his drawing style with the angular, with like the scrunch face and the big nose that he always does, and the
I hate that
like
style. I
Yeah.
think it's horrible. But look, there's a naked bitch right there. Look at that.
It's
well,
all
everyone
one-
looks like the
Someone-
redheaded goon, the dumb guy, and
Yeah. He can only really draw like 3 faces.
yeah, yeah. He only has to. And the sleepy-eyed girl, like Secret of Nim has it, and every kid has the same face. But I dig it. I would take this. This is a lot, but I would take it.
No, it's a
Damn
lot.
it.
Yeah, I know.
I
Well,
wish
it's
I could
clout,
raise that
it's
money.
name.
I wish I could raise that money. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so annoying. So annoying, dude. Annoys
Yeah.
the fuck out of me. Oh wow.
So
Oh, wow.
what are we learning about? I've been wanting to ask you guys a bit about shop stuff. Like, what are you guys already thinking with what works, and what can we do better to raise more money better?
I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask.
I'm definitely the wrong person to ask because Luke's made more than me, and so have you, Matt. So
Oh, we're all in the same boat. We're all 5-figure.
you're kind of in a boat together, and I'm like
Yeah.
doggy paddling with like floaties on behind you guys. Like,
Yeah. I'm looking into Kablam. I really like the rags approach. I think that can work.
Yeah.
Mm,
Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of
Patreon.
excitement. You don't think so? Yeah.
Kablam is pricing is, kablam.
Yeah.
Lack of better words. I've looked
Yeah.
into God, what is that other publishing? Because they're pretty cheap themselves. God,
Comics Wellspring.
I mean, like this one, like this printing, like I looked at the difference between the two. Like Comics Wellspring, like if you want to do it like traditional American comics, then like it's cheaper, especially like with all the options that they offer. And then the other one, if you want to do it like a small comic size, like a manga, like the printing for it and everything, like it's cheaper compared to Comics Wellspring. Trying to remember what it is.
Well, it's nice. There are about maybe 4 or 5 places that I've seen people use repeatedly.
There you go. I found it. It's
Yeah.
Mixam.
What's it? Mix them?
Say,
Yeah, Mixam.
Yep.
Mix them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mix them,
Yeah.
They're
mix
Yeah.
them up.
Mix
if you
them and
wanna make, like,
API Productions is like two that I see a lot because I know API is what
Yeah.
what is it Tim Lemon uses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If I could get, well, see, I don't know. I've been trying to crack their code for a while, and I don't think it's just like Republican comics or something. I think there's something more like people, and I don't even know because you can throw in all these.
I think it's just they just
Yeah, what do you
steamroll.
think it is? Yeah.
They steamroll comics like.
Yeah.
So Tim Lemon, Mike, they're like, boom, here's the Magdalorian, boom, here's Bunny 3, boom, here's Carmen America, boom, we're going back to Donald Trump. It's like you consistently see like
Productivity.
boom, comics.
Campaigns and a.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Mixem is more like, I believe they're from the UK, but I know they have like different.
Well,
No, actually, they have like different, because they got US, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia. So
yeah, don't trust them.
Well, I know Mixem does have pinners in the US because that's what a lot of like CG people use.
gotcha.
I do think. Oh wait, why is Walmart?
Yeah, why you got Walmart up?
Because it's part of the Tim Lim stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, but I meant to get up Common America. Like, I think, okay, so here's something I'm thinking about is that I really think a secret factor here is the like anime market.
Mm-hmm.
I think more than like the Americana stuff. And they keep bringing in these people with a lot of clout and a lot of followers to do pinups. And I'm wondering if that is a big help, So that's something
I would say because if you get like a big name to do a pinup or whatever, you can get some of those fans as well because they're like, oh, yeah, well, I really like this artist, and you have like those few diehards that collect anything. But then you have like that big name possibly retweeting or giving some promotion to the campaign as well because they did something to it. I know for Unstitch, and honestly, that's kind of why I tried to get Jason Brubaker, but Jason doesn't really. My goal was to have get a little bit more promotion from him, but I didn't get as.
Yeah, I don't think he rarely does that.
Yeah,
he kind of doesn't exist on social media anymore.
Yeah,
I think he's the smartest one of all of us. So.
He is. Like he does YouTube, and that's pretty much it. And his YouTubes are very chill. Hey, I'm drawing. I have a few people on, and we all draw.
Yeah, it's very like paleo streaming, where it's like, oh wow, I remember when people just used to do streams like this.
Yeah, right.
But I also try to get Monster Box.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they got a good following. I know they've done a few covers, and when they do covers for like Black Science, they promoted that issue of Black Science and stuff, but they were busy at the time, and it was later reported, hey, new Ratchet and Clank game and Monster Box, Creature Box, I should say. They do all the concept art and stuff for that game series. So,
that's
Ooh,
yeah, that's another way. So this is another thing I'm looking into is this guy, the guy that made the 8th. His name's Adam something.
Adam something.
He's a buddy with
Lawson. Adam Lawson.
Adam Lawson. Okay,
Yeah. And I think he's actually a backer on Forsaken Gods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's one for Unstitch.
I don't remember his name for me.
He invests a lot in Facebook ads.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It's something I wanted to ask you guys because he doesn't invest a lot in streaming and social media chasing, but he does invest very smartly and intelligently, apparently, in social media ads, and he got 35K and
Wow.
I don't know if we think he's not on our radar at a 35K level, but he is he's on some people's from the ads, I think. So
This is what advice he told me, and he
yeah.
was like, do like 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
50 a day.
That teacher totally wants to bang that guy.
I think he spent 2 weeks just on this After Effects thing, because this is
Have you seen his new campaign?
Oh, is this not the? Oh yeah, I should bring
Yeah.
that. That's even yeah.
And it's only the mailing list, but the trailer for it looks awesome.
Yeah. Take this down and bring it up. Yeah. Well, I guess he's a writer, showrunner, and director on.
He used to do, he
what?
does script writing.
What is he a writer, showrunner on? What?
Well, I think it's commercials usually, but
he's done like a few movies, but they were like kind of B movies.
oh yeah,
He's a regular on Shay, Red Valkyrie YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, he shows up there. Okay.
Oh, wow, that was awesome.
Sunday, she hosts a writing stream, and I'm typically there for like the first hour
Oh, nice.
because it happens at like 10:30. But she
Is
gets
it-
like a bunch of writers, and there's always a topic. But Adam's there a lot.
Is it like open mic like this? Or?
There's a group, and I can ask her to like put you in it, but she puts the link in the group, and she'll be like, all right, well, tonight's topic is like more dilemmas was one, or world building, and it's more or less just talking writing aspects, but it also derails a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's usually the case.
Yeah, I mean that's just the habit with YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, you should. Are you bringing up that other one?
Well, I can't find it, and I was about to bring up an amazing one that only has $500. And it was
Ooh,
You know
Oh
what?
yeah, bring that up.
bring it
that
up.
like this is right up my alley.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I think I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I really like. I
First
dig
time.
the art. Like
Yeah, it
apparently,
looks good.
they got a designer to actually come up with a actual, like a good looking
Like a logo that you can just
Yes.
buy off of design.com or something.
Well, yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. No, that's true. But then
Adam
the
Mock's
interior art
new
works.
project is called the Kill Journal.
Kill Journal. That's what it was.
Mm.
Because he had like a different profile for this one. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough thing, isn't it? Like you got to want to actually make the thing you're talking about,
Yeah.
but you also need other people to want you to make as dumb as that sounds. Like you can't just say like, this is just my personal expression comic. Like I'm just, here to, I don't care. Like, don't buy it if you don't like, you can't do that. But you also can't, if you just try and say, okay, what does everyone want? What are they, and you just kind of scroll through.
yeah.
I feel like there's a fine line for that, Matt.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is.
There's a way to do that.
You need to go, what do I like? Now, then like, all right, so figure out what you like. Write that, but then you also have to go, well, how does this market to other people?
Yeah.
Can I figure that out?
Because like if you tried to tailor it specifically, like what other people like, in the end, you're probably going to make something that you got to sit there and you got to draw it, and you absolutely hate every minute of it.
Yeah.
Because people just mostly just want violence and tits, dude.
Yeah.
And
That is true.
if someone just like me, if you're like me who wants to do like deep stories, it's like,
Yeah.
violence and tits is like the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
But then again, that rags money looks kind of nice with mining.
Look,
Island
That's what the prostitute said when the businessman rolled up on the street corner she was sitting at. That money looks nice, and all I got to do is a threesome with him and his grandpa.
I do have to say, like, when it comes, okay, so I bought Rags and I haven't read it yet, just because it was a PDF and when I buy a PDF, honestly, it just gets memory hold. But everyone tells me, you come for the TNA, but you stay for the story because it really is good
Sure.
storytelling, apparently.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's, I mean, everyone knows what's up. Like, So,
Yeah, I think I retweeted Kill Journal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to spread the, pay it forward,
Oh, sure. I mean, I like, it's a fun, like, it's a very, like, hairy kind of design. It's very dirty, grungy, fun feel. It's almost like a Tank Girl going on with some of this. Yeah.
It's like what is it? To me, it feels like Saint Girl mixed with like Book of Eli.
What is Matthew Reese saying in the chat?
He's calling you a set because you don't need anyone.
Matt, come on. It's open mic night.
Open mic night, Matt.
I think
he's always telling me I'm wrong. You might as well just do it in person.
I mean,
Hey, Subway,
Matt, and I've discovered if two people are named the same name, there can only be one.
Yeah.
Is that what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One has to get his head chopped off, and then the other one absorbs their power.
Well, I mean, there is one Matt. I mean, there's one T for Matt Reese, and then two T's for, Matt C. So
No, they gotta fight to the death, and we have to find out who's the mattiest Matt.
The superior Matt.
The mattiest.
He'll say he only needs the one, So. Yeah.
So are we done with this? Because I got a campaign that maybe you might want to look at.
Absolutely.
Not mine, actually. It's an animation campaign. If you go to Kickstarter and you look up Blossom Detective Holmes.
Detective Holmes. So this is something I've seen. Chris Schweitzer?
No.
He does
nope.
Really cool, like historical adventure fiction comics. And he's been getting into the Watson and Holmes community, kind of selling stuff through that. That's just another open, a story people can jump on. Why can't I find it? And you found something really cool. Okay.
Do I gotta do it and post the link?
I just there's so many of them. I don't even know.
All right, I'll do it. I'll post the link in.
And private chat, or is it? Yeah, because I'm looking into maybe a young Watson story, which I think would be fun. But yeah, it's just tricky because it's got to be. I mean, sure, it's out there and people know about it, but do people want it? That's just the trick.
Yeah, I mean, and there's the other thing. It's some people are very hesitant to try new things as well.
Yeah.
All right, I put it in. I put a link in the private chat.
All right.
Yeah, evidently people like Battle Brick Road, So
yeah. And I was looking at Deepwell as well, and the tiers on that are just so basic. It's you just get the book, and that's it.
Ooh!
Wow!
What'd you find, buddy?
Yeah, I'm looking at the campaign now. Art is beautiful, dude.
So
I dig it.
This is done by Steve Ahn. He was the director on Voltron.
What? How the heck did you get that connection?
I didn't. I've never met this guy, but I've been friends. We've had mutual friends, right?
Okay.
Before I got the boot and got tarred and feathered. But anyway, he did this. This is an animation campaign for animated shorts.
Wow.
I think he raised something like I forget.
Oh yeah, let's
What was it?
200K. Almost.
Yeah, 200K, which is great.
Good for him. Wow. Let's see the teaser video. I love the pointy chins.
Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, he worked on Voltron, and he got a lot of his old Voltron people to come on board and help him with this.
Yeah.
Some people I used to know, so yeah. He's Korean, so yeah, someone I used to know. But he's Korean, and I think because he's friends with some of the crew at Studio Mir, who also were the outsourcing company who did the animation for Voltron.
Mhm.
And so he got some of those guys in to help him as well.
Wow.
Wow.
No, this looks
This is
fantastic.
amazing.
I
Top
love the
tier.
character designs. It's like, wow.
What's going on? I love
See,
it.
now I feel like what I posted in private chat is just not as cool.
Well, this is tough. This is tough to beat.
Yeah, it is. But I figured, Matt, you would like what I posted because
Yeah.
it's my friend's
Oh,
his
sorry.
own
It
comic
wasn't
line.
playing, was it? I'm sorry. Crash
But-
Comics.
Crash Comics.
On
Are we gonna see a Bandicoot? Oh well, we see
No.
Bruce Lee.
Nah, but they have it's Revere that I think that Matt's gonna like just because he likes history.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's really the one comic out of the three I wanted to
Arcane.
Revere.
Oh, like Paul Revere?
Yeah, exactly like Paul Revere.
oh, there we go. Yeah, there he is.
Cool. Oh, this is fun too. It's just such a good like. This is the tough thing about golden ages, and we're kind of in one. It's like it's the thing like we always forget until we're in one. Like there are I don't know about downsides, but there's challenges to golden ages, and one is that it's there's so much happening right now that it's hard for people to focus enough to elevate your project above someone else's, and there's a lot of talent, people from
Well, you know
the
what?
industry.
I would suggest you back Forsaken Gods.
Hey, thank you.
Boom.
Back
Yeah.
unstitched, everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, let's take a gander for a minute.
Oh,
Then,
hey, yeah, I got one extra backer. I think that was
that's coming
today.
along.
How many days is it again? I think it's like 10 days. 9 days, all right.
Yep.
Wonders.
Yep. You're gonna see an uptick because people are gonna start to get the emails that say this is ending soon.
Well, I did
Yep.
say on Twitter that if we hit 10,000 before the end of the campaign, 10K, that I will consider putting in a physical international tier.
Oh, great.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I know we're not going to hit 10,000.
Well,
Jeez,
it's doable.
Louise.
International is doable.
It is doable, but you just need sort of like when I was
Yeah.
talking to Doug about it, he said sort of that was his advice. It's like if you get to like 10 or 15,000, then that's when you can you can open it up to international because you kind of got that buffer there. So
I'll tell you something. I'm not afraid to say this. I'm not afraid to say this.
Say it.
Say it.
Doug said that because he forgot to spend enough time figuring out international shipping rates. He just kind of pressed play. That's what happened. So he got burned, and so he says never again, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But if you go into your backdoor creator menu, you can itemize and you can put in 22.
I know, but it's like the prices are crazy for the shipping, dude. It's like $20, and
Yeah, I have it as 20.
People will pay that, if you
Well, there's the other issues of like international shipping. They really dropped the ball. Like, I'm sure you've heard stories. I've heard stories about how, I think it was Tim and Mark Pellegrini. They were, what were they? Yeah, it was some issue where they sent one book to this guy, and then he messaged them saying, "Oh, I didn't get the book," so they sent him another one.
I remember that.
Yeah, and he said again, "I didn't get the book," and he's like, "Yeah, I think maybe you might be scamming me here." And then there are other cases where like the package is like completely destroyed, or like they hold on to packages and they won't give it to whoever it's supposed to get to unless that person, pays them an extra fee. It's like extortion or something. So
Yeah. Didn't he say like they lost like many hundreds of dollars? From international shipping just from refunds and or misplaced, lost content.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
No, that's. I think Lim and Pellegrini have a better argument to not do it because of that.
Or at least don't do it right away, like what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm
Now I
Stitch.
feel bad because I'm doing it right away, and I'm like, man,
Well,
I got a
maybe-
teddy bear going to Israel.
Oh my god!
Maybe it'll be like first time luck or something. You'll pull it off. So who knows?
It's never my luck though.
Oh yeah, mine neither. So
Man, this art is so exciting. I really would encourage you to like, it might feel like a door has closed, but a very big window is open with a different artist for issue 2, because this is amazing. Like, as professional quality as your illustrator was for book 1, now you have a whole nother like dimension to your story, that gets to be explored, that's going to bring in new eyeballs and new people that are like, I'm really digging this issue 2. This style is more my style, or now you're covering both bases, and when you put the trade together, you've got something for everyone.
Yeah. Well, if you, on the private link, go in the chat. This is I'll show you the art for my new artist.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm interested. I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
oh wow.
I dig the. Can I get it bigger? Don't you love it when you like zoom in and then it gets smaller?
Hey, I hate it.
What kind of computer do you have, man?
I know.
What is this?
Oh man,
It's so
I wanna hire
microscopic.
them.
I can't see anything.
I love the. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Oh, you found someone just as good.
Yeah. Like I'm like, the quality is good. Like, I have no issue with like quality level dipping. I'm just like, it is different though.
So is this
But,
full length as well? Or?
Yeah.
This guy, he was actually it was him and Laura was like the final two when Unstitched Part 1 happened, and honestly I couldn't really pick, so I flipped a coin and it landed on tails, and that's how I hired Laura.
Are you serious? That's funny.
Wow, that's funny. Well, now you know.
Now it's landed on heads, so
Oh, you're gonna do swell with this.
Yeah, no, the art is beautiful. Like, it could easily be adapted to an animated film or an animated short if it wanted to. And I know it was something that you wanted Unstitched to be. So
yeah. Well, I'm actually working with a friend right now at his place, because he has like I said, I only have like a laptop, but he's got 2 desktop computers, and on Saturdays I go to his place in Raleigh, like an hour away, and we're doing some 3D modeling.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. What are
Cool.
you using as a like what software?
Maya,
Maya? Okay.
Oh,
All right. Cool.
big boy.
Maya, and
Yeah, right.
some ZBrush.
Does it sound too okay? Wow. You see, they're going full pro, man. I mean, there's nothing indie about them. It's like, if I was expecting Blender, but once you said Maya, I'm like, all right.
I mean, Blender is a much more powerful program than mine.
It has become that. When I was in
Yeah.
college, like a decade ago, Blender was like, oh, that's kind of
Yeah.
like 10 years ago. Blender was like, eh. Now looking at Blender, I'm like, oh, that's Blender.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang.
Like it looks pretty versatile from what I've seen. I got to get back into
Yeah.
it.
Me too.
What are you doing with ZBrush? That's interesting. Like, you're going above and beyond with ZBrush, I would think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
ZBrush, it has because you can take your base model, you can kick it to ZBrush, then you can do like fine detail, texturing and stuff like that, easy on ZBrush, and fine sculpting, and then basically take those textures and sculpts at like high res and bring them back on a low res Maya, so you can get like basically like high poly detail on a lower poly in Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be nice. Yeah.
It's
I
nice.
just don't know whenever that's going to be done though. It's a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. I'm wondering, Ictus, like, what, you got anything to shill? Because I know you've been, I don't know, you got a lot of ideas. I've seen you talking up ideas, but like, what do you got? You got a JRPG? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna share you guys my Twitter because I have the 2-page preview for JRPG, which is Juvenile Radioactive Pro Wrestling Gators, and it was supposed to make its debut to the Corona Kings digital design for Volume 2,
Mm-hmm.
and it never happened because Doug Garrett told me, like, I was like literally the only dude who was promoting it, and everybody else that was participating, wasn't hyping it up. But I literally had these pages done. There's only these 2 pages because I was like rushing it just to like hit the deadline.
Mm-hmm.
And when it never happened, I'm like, oh well, I got these pages, so I'm gonna get it done regardless. It's just
Nice.
the script was done like within 2 days. I did it with Cassidy Blonde, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, pretty much juvenile radioactive pro wrestling gators.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say it
Yeah,
3
my
times
attention.
as fast, but pretty much it's like a homage / spoof to TMNT, and pretty much like my whole life living in Florida. So
Yeah.
it's literally Gator City over here. I literally told Cassidy because I find out later he lives in Florida too. So I'm like, dude, it's like I'm debating whether like what's gonna be their hideout. Is it gonna be like the swamp or a golf course? Because I can't use the sewers because the turtles live there. There's like
Yeah. Everglades. I don't. That's probably not very
Shipping
interesting to-
containers.
Yeah.
They just hollow them out and make. People use shipping containers as houses now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a coworker, interestingly, who's trying to sell people. He's trying to get people to go in on that, buy one and renovate them for the keys.
Yeah,
there's
so
money.
you could just stack a couple of shipping containers, and then they got some bedrooms and a little
Yeah.
playpen.
Airbnb.
Yeah, and just give them a backyard and make it a wrestling ring where they just go and practice.
Yeah. Let's see your 2 pages you were talking about.
yeah, I
It's-
shared the link to my
Oh,
Twitter.
you did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, once
Private
like you
chat.
scroll down,
He was
you're
just
gonna see.
ignoring it. He didn't really want to share it.
It's okay. It's okay. My smile and my patience will persuade him.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Once again, I don't know if I'm big enough. Oh wait. I can do the thing where you
As a thing.
open image and new tab. I could have done this at the beginning.
Bully, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah, I noticed this is what people do when they're pros. They actually just instantly switch to the new. There you go.
The new thing.
There you
Oh,
go.
There we go. That looks good.
Oh, that's fun. I dig your indie stuff. Yeah. Okay. I like your Macho Man Randy Savage type.
Yeah. There's
Very
a lot
Florida.
of Easter eggs. That like the like the food vendor. That was like my failed attempt to draw Doug Garrett.
I'm getting a Doug Garrett vibe.
Yeah, man.
And then let's bring up the other one. Oh, these guys are fun. Yeah.
Mm.
Todd, Kirby, Will, Rob. Yeah. There's a
Wait.
lot of
Does Todd have a beard?
I don't know why they're asking me if he has a beard. He has like like he has like a he has like a
Swamp.
bandana around his snout just to make him more different, but
I get it now. Sorry.
it's all good, Matt Reese even said like, I thought he's wearing a beard. I'm like, no, it's a bandana.
No, he's an Amish gator.
Yeah. I dig it. Yeah, it reminds me like I remember Daniel Warren Johnson has a comic. What's it called? Epic or something. I don't know. He's got this character that has a pencil thin mustache, and he didn't draw the lip very well,
Right.
so the mustache looks like a lip. And he's always like the well actually guy, and it's like, dude, just if everyone keeps asking you, is that the person's lip? Like maybe you didn't draw the mustache like a mustache.
Right.
Anyway, but yeah, this is cool. Like it's nice to see Florida getting celebrated. Like I know I'm in Florida too, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
This
and
explains everything.
Like, you know, it's like we need dudes. Like, I don't know. It's like us Floridians are like a dime a dozen. I know Canadian creators. I know people from Utah. Never, ever here in Florida. So it's like,
Yeah, we gotta stick together, you know.
Well, when it comes to comics, North Carolina, I can just kind of point to Brian Shear, the Gunship Thunder Punch, and be like, "Yo, that's the big dog."
Yeah. Yeah. The moment I heard him talk, like first time he came on stream, I was like, yeah, maybe around Asheville, maybe. Like I'm not quite sure, but that's definitely North Carolina.
What you mean? I can't say much because I don't sound like many people from North Carolina.
Yeah, you don't got the North Carolina thing going on.
no.
What is the North Carolina thing?
Like really soft R's. Like it's
Can I get an
where
example?
he's like, I don't know. Like no, how do you do it?
Was it like an Australian accent?
I know. That was kind of like I was doing y'all's vowels with yeah. I bet if you asked him if he wanted a glass of water, he'd say it's pronounced water. Like you add an extra R. Do you add
water?
Do you do that? Yeah, water.
Water.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you say ROOF?
Roof?
What?
This is the thing I noticed. Americans say roof really weirdly.
Roof?
Oh yeah. Well, if you're up in Michigan, I think you say roof.
Roof.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. See, I just say roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
What do you guys say?
Roof.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
got
snap.
something weird for everyone.
I got 2 packs today. That's dope.
Awesome.
Oh,
Hooray.
fantastic.
I didn't even check until like just now. Checking my email.
That's
Man.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Yeah, no. When I was working on JRPG, like I even got like how to draw the Ninja Turtles, like how Kevin Eastman drew them and everything. Like
Cool.
dude, it's like I went full invested just to like adopt the art style.
Mm-hmm.
So but now like I'm planning to do like a one shot, and I really want to like experiment with other character designs, and because the last thing I want them to feel is if I do the one shot and I still do the same the same art style, they'll feel the last thing I want to hear is like, well, if I want to read a Ninja Turtles comic, then I would read it.
Oh
I
yeah.
read yours,
Yeah.
So at least for this one, like I'm gonna keep the art style. Just what I do plan is to make it into like an ash can or something,
Mm-hmm.
and just have it for free as a PDF for the Comics Underground. Then
Cool.
take it out for now until like
Mhm.
I do the one shot, and then sell the PDF for the campaign.
Yeah. Well, there's like a big tradition. It's not just Ninja Turtles. There's like the what is it? The radioactive rats or something.
Something.
Motorcycle was it?
No, radioactive, hyperactive, something hamsters.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's a whole. It's actually like a genre in a way. So
Yeah.
like for
And
you,
then you
like
got street sharks and then battle toads.
absolutely.
Yeah, those are big.
So you're plugging into like a bigger world. It's not just people aren't just going to compare you to Ninja Turtles. So I think
That's true.
you're good with that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you guys have inspired me to maybe not just do the Kablam route, because I was just thinking, the ideal is just to like hire a couple people, pay them, make it, do a couple things, and then we just kind of sell per issue orders. But
Mhm.
there is a lot of excitement to campaigns. What did we do tonight? We went to campaigns and we saw it. It was like, oh, how much did they raise? And it is
Yeah.
exciting. You watch the
And
video.
secretly died inside as they raised more than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least
Maybe
I
we
did.
can hide that if we
Yeah,
if we just
hide that little death.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. At least we got Sticker Mule.
Yeah. I got
They like
I got
good
the
stuff.
stickers from them yesterday, I think, and they look pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I'm waiting for like 6 days for Indiegogo to put the funds in my account, so
Yeah,
then I
there
can
you go.
order the posters
Oh,
and the
beautiful.
prints.
Where are you doing posters?
Uh,
You got someone?
I don't
In
think he can
particular?
tell us. I think he wants to keep it to himself.
no, like, well, all right.
can't-
So my
he can't say
my
public.
prints. No. My prints are done by someone. I just don't know like what their company name is, because it was just kind of like Marcel, who did LaFay.
Mm-hmm.
On it, like LaFay 2, he had these mini prints. And he was like, and I asked him, and he was like, this is the guy, here's the email. So I don't know where it's coming from. I just know the guy.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
It's kind of like I don't know Matt's printer. I just know the woman he uses.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Same
We're gonna turn
scenario.
everyone on to them because, yeah, I think I tried to get Fresher on with our connection, but it sounds like he's already got something locked down.
Oh, with the
The
yeah, I've
printer
already
lady.
I've already got a guy that I use.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that you use? Is it the same one that Doug uses?
Oh no, it's someone no one yet. They were a company like Print Ninja that would kind of broker your stuff to usually Chinese factories.
Yeah.
And then this company went out of business, but these people just decided, it's two ladies, they decided to just go into business together and just work out of their house and still broker, still shop your job around to different factories for you, but there's less overhead now. So they're cheaper than I think a lot of these companies. They're a better deal than Mixum. So
Do they so it's like you take it to them and say, can you get me a good price for this? And then they get it printed at wherever and then send it back to you, or what?
yeah, they shop it around and then they give you a quote based on the best option they could find.
And is them do they have minimum runs of like what's the minimum run count?
I think so it depends on if it's offset or digital, and if it's offset, they usually have a minimum of like 500, just because of the setup costs for offset. But digital doesn't have a minimum.
Yeah.
And
See,
yeah.
so far no one has been able to match what my guy can do.
Oh yeah.
He can do like 100 print runs, and he sets up the files himself for you, and
Yeah.
Dang.
yeah, he does really great work.
Dang. Well, who's your guy?
Yeah, you're never
Like,
gonna know. You're never gonna know. This is my only, what do you call it, trump card that I have right now.
Mm.
I got no trump card. I'm just kind of borrowing other people's cards.
Yeah.
The only
Never
trump
gonna
card. No, I have one trump card.
Maybe I will share it later on. Maybe I will.
Yep.
Because the thing is, he
That's
was in
true.
San Francisco and he moved out of there, obviously, because obviously San Francisco's gone to hell.
Mm.
So I don't know. Like I talked to him the other day about talking about sort of materials that he's got to order in, but he hasn't given me a quote yet. But
and he would be an example of someone who is finding a printer for you, right?
No, he does it himself. He printed Bikini Cowboy for me when I
Whoa.
got it
Okay.
self-published. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain none of you got the physical book because it sold out. But the physical book was like, it's pretty good quality, and it was like, I think it was like, I mean, it was a 500 minimum print run, but he can go lower. He can go lower than that. It just costs a little more as well.
Yeah. Because he's just a guy. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice situation. So in my experience, in my limited experience, it's very limited. But like all of us, like you guys, 6 months from now, you're gonna feel more of a weight off your shoulders, because after you fulfill a campaign, I think people really do start to treat you differently in a way where they really think like, okay, you're good for it.
Yeah, it's the buyer's remorse. I don't know how to describe it.
Dilemma, or yeah.
Yeah, because right now isn't the reputation of, say, crowdfunding. The old saying is, it takes only one bad apple to spoil the bunch. It's like one or two people who raise 100,000, and then they take that money and they run and they never deliver, and nobody ever hears from them ever again because they
737,000 something.
Yeah. And so then
20
that
minutes.
makes it worse for everybody else, guys like us who do want to deliver, but these people have sort of poisoned the well in a way. So yeah, it makes people more or less trustworthy, I guess, because there's that thing in the back of their heads thinking, I'm taking a chance here. This guy could just screw me over. It's already happened to me once. So yeah.
But the upside is that when you guys do fulfill, like, people are gonna say, well, I got $25 this month. Am I gonna spend it on someone that I haven't seen fulfill yet, or am I gonna spend it on someone that I have seen fulfill? And then they're gonna pick you guys.
Well, the thing is like
The chicken book.
I think the way that you sort of draw them in is that you make like exceptionally like dazzling art. It's like spectacle, right? Like the stuff you put down on the page just absolutely blows them away, where they're just like, dang, like even if the story is bad, this art is still good. I'm just going to buy it just for the art at least, right? And then hopefully they're surprised by a pretty good story as well.
I mean, that was my goal when I hired Laura.
Yeah.
I was like, let me find just a really great artist, and hopefully people like the story. I've heard good things from people who read it, but I'm like, I don't know until I get like mass reviews or whatever. But I can tell the mass reviews of her art, I'm good. Find you're just a writer, because I know y'all both are more skilled than I am, where y'all can do both writing and drawing. But if you're just a writer, my advice is just find someone really talented.
Yeah.
It does so much work for you.
What does Itchy have to say? It's his turn now.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to
He's not responding. Is his thing off? Mr. Superman, baby.
Ichthus, can you?
My damn chicken.
Yeah.
Do you have any
what's
advice,
going
Iku?
I'm catching up.
Advice
He has
on
the
what? To piggyback on.
Yeah, it's I kind of wish, honestly, Justin, I really wish I was in your artist's position, where no one knew me and I had 300 followers on Twitter, and I just kind of hung out and chilled, and then you did all the work of promoting and getting on all these streams and hanging out, and doing the whole.
I think that'll be a business to look into in the future. I think for anyone else.
Yeah, there's something to that, just like, hey, I'm just some Bolivian artist, and you don't have to know me because I got paid and the book's getting made and someone else shills it for me.
That's pretty much it. 'cause she really has done. She has done next to nothing on promotion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but if we make 20,000, you're gonna get a bonus. I'm giving you free money. Just promote a little bit.
Maybe she's super shy.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
I mean, she's also Hungarian, so her English isn't like the greatest.
Okay.
But I'm like,
All
I don't
people
know.
love accents, especially
Yeah,
girls
right?
with accents. She'll do
Oh my
great.
gosh.
I hate girls with accents
You know what? You're not. Gosh, man. Why?
because they suck.
Well, you know what? You're dead to
Well-
me. But, your
well,
avatar.
I mean, if
I'm already dead.
if there's
I'm
a
already
girl
dead.
with an accent, then Luke's accent becomes less special.
That's
Well,
correct.
he thinks we have accents. So.
That's right.
That's true.
Now you
He's talking
put it
about us.
all together,
There you go.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh my
At least
gosh,
we
he's
know how
just here to
to
troll us.
say roof.
Woof.
Can you kick people from the chat? Is that possible?
just kick Matt from the chat. I
Wait,
can
no,
block.
I'm actually legitimately curious if you can. or do
You can
just
put
block-
people in timeout and you can block user.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's the only one who's actually commenting, so I guess we got to keep him there.
Oh Matt. All right, what I'm gonna wrap it up. I got another stream to do tonight.
Ooh,
Oh,
look at you, somewhere to be.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, bros, but this has been fun. Thanks for just like hanging out. It's nice to just do a chill stream, and just open
I,
mic.
w-
just
I was
come on in.
I was drunk and high enough to come on and have a good time.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes you
what?
just kind of have to.
Matt, that's actually the secret to not worrying about a campaign.
Yeah. Just get blazed 24/7.
It's my secret.
It's
that's
like
how I'm trying to get out.
stress-free.
I'm trying to get out of the game altogether because it's just so stressful, man.
Yeah.
60 days of this.
Oh,
60
man.
days ahead.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think I don't? I my promotion of this thing has just gone downhill. I barely do it anymore. It's like I've reached the end of my mental energy in this.
Yeah, like what do you get? Like a normal human has what, like a week and a half,
Yeah.
and then you're done.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I'm like, wait. I know I'm talking about me, but we should be talking about general topics. But
No, it's fine.
it's like I'm too. I guess I'm too scared to like approach Malin again because the last time I approached him was also to promote the first version of the Forsaken Gods.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's like I don't know. I just feel like I'd be bothering people at this stage. So
I understand that one. There's a few people I'm like, I don't. I feel like I might be bothering you. Let me just back off.
yeah,
I'm the total opposite.
you're just like, hey, get me on the
Hey.
phone.
Hey, so I don't know, dude. It's like with me, like I'm I mean, I'm an introvert to be honest with you, dudes. But I mean, with social media and stuff, like I have a mentor, so I've been taught, building association and stuff. So ever since then, like I've been nothing but like talking butterfly. Like they recommended me books to read and everything, and honestly, it just helps a lot. Just self-development, and I've been nothing but like just talking. And I mean, I think the most easiest part is just we have one thing in common, which is comics, and then after that, then I just veer off to other topics like life and what's going on and this and that, and then I mean, again, it's like a healthy, it's a healthy communication. So I mean, is that got a point where like I even jump into other streams, like not exactly like this, but I'll be in the chats and people notice, people appreciate it too, and they'll remember you. Honestly, dudes, I'm not even kidding you.
Like don't worry too much about it, Luke, because I mean I was on mail-in stream, but I wasn't. I was there, but it didn't seem like I was. It was one of his like open mic things.
Really?
Like CG Presents, and
he still does that?
Every now and then. Like he brings it around every now and then.
I I think I sneaked onto Fragger's one because originally me and Fragger were DMing, and he said, "Oh, I'm still recovering from surgery." Because I asked him if I could come on and talk about the campaign. And I guess
Faggot, like, I can't DM Faggot. Like, he doesn't follow me.
well,
But he's promoted
because-
me, but
Yeah.
without me being there.
I know. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I was on that stream for that. I
Nice.
think you were on that as well, weren't you, Dutton?
No, I was in like the chat. I was with Larry Higgins, and
Oh, yeah.
Tyler from Colin Talk was like, "Yo, they just mentioned Unstitched on Fragger's channel," and I was already getting off with Larry's, and I was like, "Really? Let me go check." And I was like at the very end, like, "Man, that's Unstitched. You should go back." And I was like, had the last sentence. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I mean, I haven't heard from him, so and we're 9 days away, so I don't think it's going to happen. So.
And I think really the only reason why Fragger promoted it, which I mean, he was there on my launch on
Yeah.
Shay's channel, but
He was like backer number one.
Shay,
So he
he is back at number one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
But Shay really likes the project, and I think Shay kind of was like, "Yo, Unstitch isn't funded yet."
No, stop. You're not going to be backer number one just because Shay asked. As great as Shay is, I think he knows that you got a good thing going on.
I tried.
I think.
Anyway, on that note,
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
everyone,
you are funded now.
yeah, you're
And-
funded now.
Luke's going to be funded.
I'm already funded.
He's
You're already
funded.
funded,
Yeah.
and
He,
you're going
he
to
got
get a lot
funded
more
before I
funded.
did.
How much more am I going to be funded? Everyone take bets.
I wouldn't be surprised. if
Wait.
you doubled.
How long
in
will you
9
be
days.
in demand for?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. I would say 2 weeks into September at the least, and all the way to the end of September at the most.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
Okay.
See,
So about a month. 2 weeks to a month.
Okay, that's not
see,
bad.
I was thinking about for me about end of October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's
Yeah,
like the way that I've got it plotted out is, end of September would be where I'm like, final numbers, and then I shut it off, and then October is when I get it printed, and November is when I do fulfillment, and then December is when everybody gets it. Because I'm doing my own fulfillment. Thanks to you, Matt, with your recommendation of that packaging, I bought a bunch of rolls of that.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh cool. That's
What are you
fun.
talking about? The Foreign Flex packaging?
Yeah, we got that Flex Seal boys over here.
And I think
Yeah.
what you do is you get like some kind of hardboard from say a hardware store or something. It's like 90
That could be
cents a
anything.
board,
So cheap.
and you can just use that as backing, which means that the postman won't like bend it or fold it in the post. So it should come out nice and pristine
Mm-hmm.
and super
See,
light.
I got Gemini mailers. Like, that's what I asked for Christmas last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, like
that's
I
dedication.
knew about this campaign, and I was like, well, I'll be launching my comic next year, so
That's awesome.
Christmas, let me go and ask for supplies now.
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
That's what it's about. That's why I back. Like you don't understand. Like man, I was busting. I'll say it again. I'll say it to Doug, and I'll say it to you guys. Like there is nothing wrong with backing someone because you care about. They have the chutzpah, they have the heart. They have the passion. Like they really care, and I could tell, Justin, that you're the sort of person. I'm not surprised. I'd be surprised with other people, but I'm not surprised with you that you asked for Gemini mailers for Christmas.
Yeah, like it was weird because my mom was like, "You want what?" I was like, "I want boxes." And she was like, "I can just get you boxes." I was like, "No, they have to be
Special box.
special kind of boxes."
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
How many did she get you?
Like I got 100.
Wow.
Only 100?
Man,
I would have gone for like 500.
Christmas, man. It was a Christmas gift. You
Alright.
get what you get,
Yeah,
Yeah.
100 is
Yeah.
good.
but it's still a good head start.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah, that's a big dent.
awesome, dude. Wow. Now that screams dedication, dudes. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
doesn't it?
It's like freaking Christmas is like, it's like how we even know within. I mean, at least what you see with Justin, at least he had a goal. He said it. He had a month to do it, and he hit it. That's the important part. So, with that,
Absolutely.
Justin, I mean, congrats to you, dudes. Like, you really
Thank you.
hit your goal.
Yeah, yeah. And then whatever you guys do, whether it's collaboration or whatever, people are going to know from here on out after October that you guys are good for it. They're going to be impressed with the quality. It's nice to like scroll through a campaign page, but for both of you guys,
Luke,
your art's so exceptional.
Yeah. What?
I have a question for you. Are you going to be doing a Kickstarter?
A Kickstarter?
Yeah,
For what? For Second Gods?
yeah.
I've been thinking about it. I think for issue 2, I might. I'm entertaining the idea because I saw Doug do this, where he starts out with the Kickstarter campaign, right? Raises his money, and then the Kickstarter campaign ends, and then he does the Indiegogo campaign, and then after that's done, that goes into in demand. So, I might try that model next.
Yeah, that's what Blake Northcott did. I'm doing Kickstarter in like September for Unstitch. The only
Okay.
reason why I think I'm gonna keep doing Indiegogo first is just because they take less.
Yeah.
So if you get the bulk of the sales on Indiegogo.
Yeah, that's why you do. Well, my understanding is that's why you do Indiegogo second, because not only do they have the in-demand store, they take less as well. So
It's not a huge. I think it's 1% difference, if I remember right.
no, I think Indiegogo takes 7, but Kickstarter takes 10%.
Is it that much different?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
3% difference. Anyway, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, right?
So,
Well, both of you guys, you do have a style that, and I'll just say this and then we can leave. You do have a style, Luke, that, is very appealing to a Kickstarter audience, I think.
Really?
So, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
They
the thing
either
You
like
say like,
cartoony things or they're like ass and titties.
yeah, that's the two categories.
What if it's cartoony ass and titties?
Oh god, you 100K easy.
All right.
Yeah, you're talking Tim Lim at that point.
Wait, what was I going to ask? See, the problem I have with Kickstarter is it doesn't have as good functionality as say Indiegogo does. Like, they don't have add-on perks. They have a button there, but you click it and they say, "We'll email you to let you know whether or not we're going to let you use add-on perks."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What is this bullshit? You've got the button there. Just let me use it."
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I really like the idea of add-on perks. I know I keep raving about it.
Yeah.
But
The issue is with Kickstarter you can do over pledges. Like, okay, just say you back this tier that's $20. Oh, you want this tier that's also $20? Just change your amount to 40 and then just send me a message. And but that's what you have to do. Either put them in I know Brian Polito does. Either you have to message them and they go, okay, so this is what you want. This is what you're adding on. Got you. We got you covered.
oh my god!
Manually.
Over pledge, and then let me know in the comment section.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that they would have, kind of snooped this out from their number one competitor like years ago and figured out, why people are going to Indiegogo. But
Well, I mean, look at their hiring practices. I don't even think the left hand knows what the right one's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, we should have wrapped this up ages ago.
Yep.
It's
All right. Well, 3, 2, 1, break.
Yep. Thanks everybody. It's been
Thank
cool
you, Matt.
hanging out. Thanks
sorry,
for Matt.
sorry. I just really
Matt
want to go to
Reese.
sleep.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Matt's been trolling in the chat all night. and
Why
it's
does
been-
this page Malin? Malin's all right. I'm gonna approach Malin now just because of that.
Just do it for that reason.
Yeah.
Cool. And you guys have a good night.
You too, man.
Hang out with you guys
You
later.
too.
See y'all on the internets. And thanks
Bye.
everybody for listening.
Peace. Peace.
Ian
That is real.
Broadcast.